All right, depreciation. How much can I get for tax write-offs on owning and operating an oceanfront condo right here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina? We're going to work through your depreciation. Now, the IRS says that real estate has a useful life, residential real estate, of 27.5 years. That technically means that after 27.5 years, it wouldn't really have any value, but we know that real estate really doesn't ever lose its value. Now, of course, unless you trash the place. So how does it work? What's my taxable income deduction? You take that purchase price of $274, you divide it by 27.5 years, and it gives you a straight line deduction to the tune of $9,963.64. What does that mean? That means that the IRS is allowing me to make $9,963.64 that I'm not having to pay taxes on. Well, what is this for? What is depreciation? Depreciation is wear and tear on that unit. All right, so they give you a write-off for depreciation, and it also includes something called economic obsolescence. That is that as newer oceanfront condos hit the market, the older stuff loses their value. Now, you can do something called a cost segregation study. And that's where you find a CPA that specializes in cost segregation. It's where you accelerate depreciation and you write off a much larger amount in that first year, maybe in that second year. For all you high income earners, it is a very viable strategy. I had a client, Yvonne, who bought a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom oceanfront condo. Yes, she brought in $140,000 her first year renting it out. And she did a cost segregation study on it. She got a tax refund of $34,000, yes, in her first year. So if you need a CPA that specializes in cost segregation study, give me a call. It's 843-360-1737. I get calls and emails every day from investors just like you looking to make their move into the Myrtle Beach market. They want to invest in short-term vacation rental properties. They want to invest in oceanfront condos. They want to know where the best deals are in our market. Well, guys, you're talking to the right person. 843-360-1737. I'm going to help you put your hands on the best deals in our market. If you're a first-time investor or a seasoned investor, if you're 1 year, 6 months, 3 years out, I don't care where you are in the investing process, pick up the phone, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text message, and let one of the many stories on our channel be one of your stories. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because this is the fastest growing area out of the 150 most populated areas in the entire United States for the last 3 years in a row, according to U.S. News and World Report. This helps to insulate our market from many of the ups and downs that the rest of our nation's real estate market experiences. This can help you have a more stable rental property. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because they have a tremendous upside when compared to money market accounts and the stock market, due to the appreciation they earn and the potential of higher annual yields through their gross rental income when compared to these other investments. Money market accounts and the stock market don't have the upside of added appreciation. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because while our prices have risen and have held their value, we're also much cheaper than other places like Florida. Where else can you go and find an oceanfront condo for as little as $100,000? If you're getting into the real estate game or expanding your current portfolio, the bang for your buck is sitting right on the Myrtle Beach, South Carolina oceanfront.